So, I don't know why I was just thinking about when I turned on the camera about if people are doing, if this is the route we're going in this world, and people decide to leave a situation and go into another situation, they should not be able to have a hold of people's energy. They should be brainwashed from your information, your address, all this shit right here, especially if it turns into a situation. What is that that's on my dress? Probably some damn ketchup. Okay. So, like, if it's a situation, I'm thinking where they're connected to another feminine energy, and then that excuse me, stop, is trying to house somebody else's. Because that woman will start to abuse her power over another feminine energy. And I feel like that's not right. This could be what has gone on with a lot of women in their livelihood or their productivity or whatever this is. Like, I'm noticing that I don't like the fact that tarot readers are saying things like, it's your family, it's your family. Because no, listen, I like to look at shit from a higher power. Yeah, it's the family, but just like the family been trapping our energy and using it or something like this, or whoever, okay? They had to get the notion or the idea to do this and the power to do this from something else. So it's not actually then those family members that have been cloned that they maybe don't have a heart or a soul or something anymore. It's whatever is above that that's calling the shots and putting these people in position. So, you know, if we keep on saying it's spell work, and not breaking it down, that this is talking about government officials and people in positions that they should not be in that are calling the shots and pulling strings illegally or in on an inhumane level on people's lives. It's like a center. And then maybe you find out, where's that center at? And then you find out, well, damn, who are these people that are fighting for this or whatever and want to be rectified? Because I feel like there is something that had to be put back in place. It's not like characters in a video game where you just hop on top of a mushroom and get 100 points. So as these motherfuckers fall, I can't get my, you know what I'm saying? I can't get my energy or my essence or whatever parts of me that these people have taken from me. There has to be a process or something like this. So I'm wondering, do it even matter? Because I'm thinking I just want them all to be obliterated. And so it's kind of like, okay, so what does that do then? You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. And I feel like whatever this is something that needs to be figured out, sought out, found out, and eliminated and done with. Because somebody has been running a fucking muck. And this is not, it's so scary because it's not on a physical level here. They're calling it spiritual, but a lot of this shit is just man-made technology and all other things, and things that are embedded in people's mental or in their mind or in their code or whatever like this, that is allowing these people to do whatever it is that they're doing to other people and not be seen. It's like a seamless type of thing. And then again, it's all this money, and people gonna get all this money, and then again, one day within not that long from when you feel like you're resting and you got all the money that you need, which sometimes is never for some people, somebody just gonna come and it's gonna be the same thing over with you. You know what I'm saying? So people are building up generational wealth just for somebody else to be spotting and plotting on them. I mean, ain't nobody got no code or no ethic around this motherfucker. There ain't no order. You know what I'm saying? And so you doing what? Oh, I'm just trying to feed my family. I'm trying. Okay, well then, damn. Okay, when somebody else realize that that's what you're doing, all right, and they catch up to you, if you're doing something irate or something else to other people to take their wealth, and somebody catches up to you and finds you and they dead you, what happens to your wife and your children or whatever because of the way you got it? And then you think, well, if you're a person that's innocent or you're not going around doing something to people, you don't have nothing to worry about. God is protecting you. But again, a lot of this shit we dealing with technology, they're able to block out energies. They could be even be able to block out God from you. And this could be why some of us have been. So it's not too quick to blame God, but there is possibly another energy or something, or man, or again, what we're reading about, man and science trying to play God. Okay. So it could be something else that can actually, you know, be more powerful than God on this plane right now. I feel like this is what these people have been producing here, to bypass any type of God or to prove that there's no God. So this is the Antichrist or atheist movement here. Okay? So again, a godless society or a loveless society, because you can take love out of something and create and be about your business and be about your work ethic and cult and everything like this. I feel like it's easy for a lot of people to do. Actually, a lot of people don't have no choice because we're dealing with a nation of people that have already lost that sense of whatever that was. They had to go through this process. Everything is some type of lesson. So it's nothing to get, like, even though you're going to, I feel, pissed off or sad about or something like this, or shocked and dismayed and awed by, people don't belong to people to a certain extent. But I feel like when it comes to Christ and when it comes to certain of us, that these people, it's like almost like an energy or something created these people. They do have some type of something to you. And so this is a lot of people trying to get out of debt owed or blessings or gifts that's supposed to have been passed down. Somebody could be even being spiteful and making sure that all your gifts and whatever you would be getting is going towards somebody else. It's just like that, because you can make a transition from being with somebody and you can leave what's theirs behind. Just like it says, render God what's God and let Caesar take what's Caesar's. But somebody is refusing, I guess, to do that. All right? They feel like now they so lost about the whole thing. They feel like you want to take something personally from them. But it's just that you know or you see that no, something that's collective in whatever the fuck you're doing or something that was supposed to be due to me is going to another bitch. How is that supposed to be? You know, how do I then, you know, move on? And I feel like this is a lot of energy of my people perishing because of lack of knowledge. But we have knowledge of everything else, but the truth of what the fuck people are doing here with these corrupt police officials and these judges and all this other shit. So again, nobody's gonna have nothing. You know, when you live in a place of lawlessness and no love and all these things like this, it's bound, you bound to quickly meet your demise, especially if you run through the land doing this tormenting people and taking from people. Eventually it's going to fall. And I don't understand, because I'm just thinking like so many of these things, I know what they're doing. And not like I was saying last night. Pick that up off the floor. It's like, man, you motherfuckers supposed to be gods and all this other stuff like this or whatever like this. You can't get a message through to a bitch. You supposed to be gods and everything like this. You can't show me nothing that I can't already see. You know what I'm saying? It's something like this. It's something, it's like a challenge or something like this. But I feel like somebody could just take that as a smack in the face and then try to hurt you or send a witch in on you or something. But you using witches don't make you a god. You using witches to abuse your family members or abuse your wife or somebody that you want to hold on to, but you don't. That's not a god. That's what are you doing? And when you are allowing these witches and these other energies to use these powers and spell casting or whatever they're doing in the system over you, they're going to show you real quick. Because they're going to enjoy watching you make your God not a God anymore. And they're going to become your God. And when you're done with that energy, because these people don't love properly. So there's not like really why they're leaving you for another bitch's love. It's stunting. It's stunting or something like this. It's not really what it is. Or some bitch made somebody or something made you to love this person. And so eventually you're going to get tired of that and you're going to move on. So it's like, ain't nobody worth holding on to anyways, if this is the way that the world is going. If this is the way, if the person that you're sleeping with and sharing something with or a home or something like this is, you know, thinking about ways of getting you killed or something, it's nothing to, I don't know. There's nothing to, that's why I feel like I'm not too quick right now to make no moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm really kind of taking a step back and looking at some shit real quick. I know a move can be made any day, but I'm not making no moves without. Hey, fuck that. I'm not going to flee from my town or something like this, from a relationship or something without getting what's due to me. And obviously, something is off, whatever, with this other masculine energy or something like this. Something's off with most of these masculine energies, I feel. The feminines are doing a lot of more of the killing and shit right now. Maybe even stealing. They've already gotten rid of some of the higher end men, or swapped them over, or changed them over, or sent them to some type of fort or something like this, military fort or something, had them transformed or something like this. Memories of their real wife and their children wiped from their brains, and now they're utilizing these men in a certain way that somebody could have been on the outside looking in saying that that's what you were doing. It's just like, it's nonsense. It's actually just nonsense. So how can you have I heard, how can you heal a broken heart? And I was thinking, how can you have one when I already see the formioli? It's like that. How can I have one? This is just about winning. This is about stunning on another motherfucker or something like this. And that's just what it is. But for me, it's just showing me how much more powerful possibly some of these women are. So I'm just, because I'm telling you the truth, and I'm gonna give it to you straight. You're being weakened by these women that think that you can do anything with this spell work or whatever position or job that they have. And then when they're done with you, a lot of these women are lesbians or something like this, or they're doing some old other shit, and they're going to end up leaving you for somebody once they get on their feet. So somebody could be worried about a good girl doing this to them, but it's almost like a good girl is forced to have to do this. It's actually these hoes that's doing it to somebody. And it's just so weird to me. Okay? But I guess this is I think I named this one the good, the bad, the ugly. Okay? Excuse me, can you just... So yeah, it doesn't make, and I feel like a lot of women are losing respect for these men that they might have held in high honor at some point in time here. Especially when they know that they could use spell work or the system or their daddy's members in these gangs or groups or societies or whatever it is. It's a wrap. They may even pretend like, oh, I don't mind you messing around with people, or yeah, you know, let's do this and do this. But again, initially on the other side, they're going to go right back to their old ways. It's a weird time to be alive here. Deflecting. These people are calling themselves mentors, especially some of these readers, the higher up ones, and they're really just manipulators. And I'm okay with myself being too real, too raw, too uncut for somebody, because I don't ever want to fool nobody into making you think any motherfucking thing else. I mean, it's just the way it is. I don't mind what I expect from a masculine energy or a man, or if some of these men are actually feminine. I don't know. I don't mind saying what the fuck I demand to a certain extent. All right? Or I'm somebody that can also sit my ass in not having much, because I am just, that's just what the fuck it is. Okay? I just came, I'm not about to, I didn't come here to be compromised in any motherfucking way, shape, or form. It's just that. And if that's unattractive to you, it could be attractive to somebody else, or whatever the fuck it is. But I'm just saying. Some of these people is for the streets. And some of these people, you know, somebody will keep you, you know, in a certain comfortable or decent position or something like this. And somebody can be sucking you fucking dry behind the scenes or behind your back. Again, the devil can keep somebody real comfortable. So I'm saying, I remember, yeah. All right, so somebody don't think like somebody's thoughts or something like this, but somebody could have never shared their thoughts with you, and that's fine. It's just, it would have been nice to know that the world was already operating in this way that we thinking that we foreseeing now 20 years ago or something like this, okay? And I also feel like somebody else is using somebody's Ace of Cups here. And so it seems like you're not the person for somebody, but it's actually because somebody else is housing somebody else's cup. All right? So that's the real shit that we got to probably talk about, okay? And this could have been a lover situation, somebody that thought they had like some good sex or something with, or something like this. This could also be you. All right. With this 5 of Pentacles in reverse, this Tower in reverse. Oh, I was trying to accept it. All right. And then we have a Lovers in reverse.
You always ignore somebody.
So this could be what I was picking up too.
This is exactly what you do.
Because whoever this energy is, like I was just saying,
Don't ignore me.
could be like, yeah, you know, we're going to let them out. Excuse me, I'm doing a video. Don't worry about it. I'm going to let them out of the situation. They're not going to get a tower. You know what I'm saying? Something about Lovers in reverse, though. This could be somebody that also plans on, like I said, somebody that's like, oh, I don't care if you sleep with people, or if I don't care if you do this, but all in all, they know. This could also be a masculine Queen of Cups energy. But all in all, they know, whoever this is, that you ain't about to be having nobody else. And I'm just gonna clarify that shit right now. It ain't no me and no another bitch, because it's not even a thing of just like, oh, you know, I'm so special, just have me. No, what we're talking about is something. This is the new way of rule. Instead of a kingdom and a king and queen running things, which I don't understand how a masculine, because whoever somebody is dealing with now, I'm telling you, if it's not me, it's not going to be no fucking, like, 2 people at the top of a kingdom. You're going to have many people wanting to be those people, and then that means everybody's life is in fucking jeopardy. That means you're battling against the motherfucker that live in the next county, the next city, the next jurisdiction. It's something like this, instead of some order coming, like, from the top. So somebody thinking they got it all because they got money and they sitting here making money and they doing all these things. But again, it's leaving you in a situation where other people know what the fuck you're doing too. And they're just waiting for you to... I just see, this is what I see coming. There's like nobody safe. Nothing safe. Because people wanted to deny 2 people that would have done something orderly. Now, these people would have still been able to have their little communal things and grow their own shit, maybe even be inspired by these people. But something else is going on here. I see the end of, it's like something is wreaking havoc, okay? Something is wreaking havoc, all right? And then we have this temperance angel or this temperance energy here, because some people are born leaders or rulers. And if they're not, maybe they may be seen
There's no ice.
seem underprivileged or something, because again, this may be a race or a line of...
I'm sorry. We don't have ice.
People that have been built or created that know how to balance things out without using all of that technology and science and all that other shit. They're just, again, somebody is just built for ruling with the proper assistance. I mean, I'm even thinking about like my auntie. She used to always just walk around with a robe on. So I don't know, somebody might even talk about somebody's dress or the way they dress, or they're not flashy like this 9 of Pentacles is. But you see the 9 of Pentacles is in reverse. And they got the big gold chain and shit with the stars on it and everything like this. You know what I'm saying? Everything is outward abundance. But the temperance angel is very abundant when it comes to their energy here. And the way that they can balance things out. All right. And I said, when my eyes are drawn to these cups, this makes me think about man and science, though. Like somebody already got the key, or they are the key, but somebody's sitting here like, well, let's do this and change this around. And, you know, and it's something like this, like, let's put a little bit of this, or let's fuck with this person's, you know, pineal gland, or it's something like this outward here. Instead of these people taking this path right here to the sun. It's something like that. All right. And again, somebody stayed away from somebody for a very long time. They don't know what your thoughts are. They never was concerned with asking you what your thoughts are or what you think about doing something together, because somebody was very bullheaded and they wanted to do it their way with other people. And then they're wondering why it didn't work or why you didn't work. Is because they never came to you for anything serious. Somebody could be like, I'm done with that. I'm not about just this anymore, or just talking, or just sex, or just being sitting next to you, or doing nothing, or whatever. But you weren't never about nothing. You just was being fake and shit sitting around here. That's what I'm saying. Like, you was holding back. You knew what you was doing in your head the whole time or behind my back. You never were if I talk about anything, this is like being with somebody that never talked about you, talk to you about any hopes or aspirations or anything other than, I'm okay with just sitting around here and just going to work every day and coming home. And all of a sudden this motherfucker, pew, is gone, and they already, you know what I'm saying? You and this person might have been getting ready to start a new position or move to a different city or something like this, and you find out that they've been doing. Just hurry up and do it. All right. That's good. It's not going to do anymore. You don't have enough fluid in there. Okay? And so you tell this person, well, I always wanted to open up it's not enough fluid. You need some more juice. You need to put some.
I'll put yogurt on it.
So this person knew your whole life you had wanted to open up an amusement park or something. And then you find out, and this person like, oh, that's stupid or something like this. They sit in front of your face, and then one day this person leave and you go to an amusement park and it's like, yeah, me and my wife did this and everything like this. And it's the same plans and shit you had. It's the same. I mean, that just would be some weird shit. It just would be something fucking weird. It would be like somebody finding out your destiny. You supposed to be the president. You supposed to be the queen or some shit like this. And you realize, and this motherfucker just acting like, yeah, I'm okay with this life. I don't know why you want to go out there and do all that stuff and do it big and everything. That's just stupid. You might as well just, I mean, I'm okay with just living like this. And you find out this motherfucker been working with a group of people behind your back before you even knew that it was your destiny to move on and be the queen of fucking England. You know what I'm saying? You find out this nigga and his bitch or another bitch is over there. And do you see what I'm saying? And this person knows all you do is, plan or prep or speak about these dreams or aspirations, or you can't wait until it's your turn to be queen or be on the throne or something like this. That would be some weird shit. I mean, we had to admit this, but I feel like this is what some of us have been experiencing. Somebody just wanting your whole destiny here. All right. And acting like you're ill equipped and going and making claims about this. And in all actuality, you're very equipped. And then they plan on holding on to your energy while they're doing whatever it is. And you may not even never know it. And you got this whole female over here trying to, just because she don't like you or she wanted control over you or she saw you, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, whether I'm speaking, whatever I'm speaking, all right? Because somebody might say, oh, well, look how you was 3 years ago. I don't see you talking about God like that. It's going to be still the same motherfucking thing until the day I die. It just depends on what energy I'm in. And I'm having to take a scope and look at shit on a different level at this point in time in my life. But it doesn't chip away, because I feel like this is the thing to have somewhat. I feel like this is another part of it, okay? That is almost like we witnessed the good, okay? I knew the bad. We witnessed the bad. Now, I don't know if I was prepared for the ugly. So I'm going through looking at the ugly. But it's not going to stop me from coming out on the other side. And I feel like whatever this is easier than to mark or to peep game with whoever the fuck these people are that thought they were so fucking ruthless, because they don't. And this is what they're not considering, because they're looking at you as weak, the doom that's coming for these motherfuckers. Do you see what I'm saying? Whew. It's that. But it's okay, because everybody's getting right in place. And when they're very comfortable with all of their spoils, something like that. And it's not even like maybe nobody is going to like actually, and it could be somebody gonna do it to them. But I'm just thinking it's like something that's like a natural something occurrence because of what people have done, and they think they got away with it. Because with this chariot energy sitting on top of this seven of swords and this empress in reverse, the police is coming for somebody. And the same way these people have been watching somebody, these upright police officers been watching somebody else, and they know that somebody wasn't doing. So it's almost good that you was looking lazy. And that's why I don't give a fuck what people think about me on the outside looking in. Because somebody being broke or somebody being looking lazy or something, you never know what the fuck this person is here. This could be the conduit that's running the whole motherfucking thing right now, that's keeping any type of humanity alive on earth here, stopping something from collapsing here. But it's also the reason why some of these people have been able to take advantage of other people that are good people as well. So it kind of weighs out the good and I guess the bad at the same damn time. Because if anybody's making some false claims or something like this, oh, you said somebody paid a whole bunch of money. Well, bitch, I don't know where the whole bunch of money is, okay? I don't know where the whole bunch of money is unless somebody's doing it in my name. And then if they doing it in your name, if these people been watching you in your house the whole time, they're like, the bitch don't go nowhere. So again, some of us being set in place and not spending or not having money, that could have been a blessing for you, because it's a way to prove that you don't have nothing to do with whatever the fuck these people are trying to make these accusations. Especially people that may be accusing you of doing spell work to keep somebody because you naturally had a relationship, you naturally loved each other, you naturally had, and people just want to find something wrong with that situation or the reason, make them feel better about them doing spell work or using the government or whatever, something like this, or their positions to break up families. They want to feel better about themselves, or they want to feel like the real victor, or like they naturally were able to pull something. These is motherfuckers that will never be able to do that in real life. So again, it's something about the way, I guess you have to look at this to overcome. I mean, just in case somebody thinking like that person be acting like they don't be hurt. Yeah, it hurt. But at the same time, I see the whole, once you start seeing the whole thing or whatever, and that again, at the end of the day, everything is going to be balanced out here with this temperance. It's not that bad. It's not that bad. I feel like that's why they hit some people where it hurt, with maybe exposing you nakedly or something to a group of people or something like that. Because